Good day, beautiful people. Here we go again with God using regular things for serious lessons. So, these two plants, they're bamboo plants if you're not aware. And so, I took these off the original bamboo because both of the original bamboo were damaged. So, I was like, before I lose the whole plant, let me take these pieces off. Now, I originally had them in the window. Some plants need sunlight and blah blah blah. So I took them out the window in the kitchen, and I put it in an unusual place for a plant. I'm in my bathroom. Don't judge my bathroom. I'm in my bathroom. And so these two plants are in my bathroom. And do you see how they are flourishing? They have grown twice the size in this bathroom in 6 months than they did in that window. But not only that, okay, so look at my babies. Yes, honey. Give it life. So this little baby right here already was small. Oh, so let me backtrack. So with that being said, sometimes God moves you. He moves you out your comfortable space, your familiar space, to put you in a space that's not really the ideal place for you, the ideal place where you think that you should be. But when you go to this unknown place, to this uncomfortable place, to this different place, baby, you will flourish and you will grow. Somebody need to understand that. Uproot yourself. Go get away from what you're used to. Get away from where everybody say you're supposed to be. Get away from the things that you know and try a different environment, honey. And see what happens to you. So not only is it flourishing and it's growing so beautiful, you can tell it wasn't doing right. You can see, I'm not making this up. This baby was going through some stuff, honey. But it persevered. Now this little one, I call myself being fancy, trying something different. And I put a piece of pink Himalayan salt in it instead of the marbles, just to see, a little salt. I felt like it wasn't gonna hurt, but it actually started breaking this baby down. You can see I actually pulled out some of the bad places. Okay, Spirit, hey. So sometimes I got a quick new message. Sometimes you got to remove the bad seeds, and you see how this one is still deeply rooted, but no matter how attached you are to these bad things, you got to remove them for you to grow. It's not going to come out now. I'm going to pull it out later so I don't damage the integrity of the plant. But I pulled out about 5 or 6 of these because they just wasn't doing right. And sometimes you have some things around you. Now, I'm not even going to say people. It could be habits. It could be energies. It could be people and humans. It could be jobs. It could be partners, family. You have some things in your space that's not really doing you well, and you got to remove it so you can grow. So let me backtrack to the original message before Spirit gave me that extra one just now that popped up. So I call myself being fancy, put the little pink Himalaya salt in it, and it wasn't the right path. Sometimes you try some stuff. You step out on faith and you do things that really is not ordained by Spirit, but you just do stuff that you feel like is right for you. And taking that risk, you do. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But you always get a lesson from it. And in spite of, and because of, and regardless of which way you go, or what route you take, or how difficult it is, even if you slightly for a moment step out on your own and decide you're not going to follow Spirit, if you come back to Spirit and acknowledge that Spirit's way is the right way. Do you see the new growth in here? Do you see how this baby is coming back to life? Regardless of what happened, regardless of what you did wrong, regardless of you not following instructions and listening and feeling like you know better than Spirit knows, if you come back, baby, I'm going to leave it there. Just know that you have to learn lessons. But even when you fall, even at the end, even when you feel like you are dying and there's nowhere else for you to go, if you just come back to Spirit, if you just come back to source, if you surrender, you can grow beautifully. If the Spirit is telling you to relocate, relocate. If Spirit is telling you to quit that job, quit that job. Do you see the new growth and the new life? And I know I did a video with these plants before when they were in the window. I'm going to see if I can find it so I can put these two together so you can see the difference. Do what you are being asked to do. Spirit is not going to lead you astray. You might not understand, because when Spirit told me put these plants in the bathroom, I was like, in the bathroom? It's no sunlight coming in the bathroom. It's cool air in the bathroom. It's not a good place or ideal place for a plant to grow in the bathroom, but Spirit is going to have you grow in places where you don't even feel like you belong. In rooms where you didn't know your name was being spoken. You are going to do exceedingly and abundantly well. Don't be afraid. No matter how weird it feels, no matter how odd it seems, your path is your path. And Source is directing it. Step out on faith. Go in those places you are unsure about. Go in those rooms where you think you don't belong. And look how it is taking over. This plant said, not only am I here, I am here and I am flourishing. I am doing above and beyond exceedingly. Out of all the spaces I've been in this house, the bathroom, baby, do what you got to do. Have a good day, my loves. Ashe.